Okay, so hello everyone. My name is Liu Bolin, and today I'm going to talk about my own business, Lemon Tea Universe Shop. And the organization background of my business is uh, the Lemon Tea Universe store was established in 2020, and we choose the location of the store to be in the university center. In my opinion, college students are one of my main customers, and we specialize in artisanal lemon tea of various flavors. And our slogan is "Enjoy the joy of lemons and tea." The reason for its creation is that Vita lemon tea is very popular in China. So I think maybe this kind of lemon tea shop will be also welcome by the public. Yeah. So the store advocates the use of environmentally friendly, recyclable, and biodegradable packaging materials and only provides paper straws. Since in China, our government encouraged the shop to use the environment friendly materials like the paper straws. So as for business, we need to follow the principle of environment. And we always use fresh ingredients to ensure food safety and provide the best possible experience for customers. So good product image, and we use creative product packaging to attract customers. And we like the Starbucks, we create our unique lemon culture. So, because of the influence of the COVID-19, 19, we open online stores and the delivery services like KFC and McDonald's. So to provide convenience to customers during the pandemic. And also we create price advantage and a brand advantage become the most favorite choice in the hearts of customers. Next part is the vision, mission, objective, and importance of my business. The mission of my business is to keep environment friendly as a premise and to create a comfortable environment and the unique products. The vision is build a good reputation image within 2 years and become the first brand in the university town. Open more than two branches. And the business statement is that ensure 10% profit every year. In such a premise to better achieve the goals of the enterprise. The importance of my business, since my business is belong to the sole proprietorship, and it's easy for me to manage and conductive to my personal entrepreneurial spirit. Okay, so let's move on the assets, liabilities, and equities. So the left graph is the financial position of the Lemon Tea Universe shop at 31 December 2020. And the assets is divided into the current assets and non-current assets. And in my shop, the current assets is the cash, bank, account receivable, and the non-current assets are the shop fittings and fixtures, a motor van, and a table and chairs. And we can see the total assets uh, is 30,818 RM in 31 December 2020. Okay, so this let's move on to the second part, the liabilities. The liabilities also divide into the current and the non-current. The current part is account payable, which is 1,150, and the non-current liabilities is the bank loan, RM 6,000, and in total 7,150. Okay, so the equality of my business is the capital, net loss, and the drawings. And in in the Excel, we can see the total equality is to 23,668. But the net profit of my business must be calculated through using SOPL, and I will introduce this in next part. So let's discuss the monthly transactions and the prime book entry. The left hand graph is the financial transactions of the Lemon Tea Universe shop in December 2020. So we can find that with the shop with opening capital RM to 25,000 and the loan RM 6,000 in cash. And you can also find that most of the transactions in its first months were for infrastructure and raw materials. Of course, in the first months of the startup, there was not much flow of people, and most transactions were procurement of production equipment and materials. Okay, so what is a journal? Journal have four different types. The general journal, sales journal, purchase journal, and return journal. But because of my business is quite special into other business, so we don't have return journal. And the left hand graph is a general journal which is used to record the business transaction of the Lemon Tea Universe store in the December. And we can see at December 2 and 29, we brought fittings and fixtures RM 3,000 in total. And on December 28, I withdraw RM 200 from the account for my personal expense. So, what's the financial statement about my business? Financial statement is consist of SOFP, SOPL, and trail balance. The first one is SOFP. The statement of financial position is a tool to record an organization's assets, liabilities, and equity. And it is used to record money flows and verify the accuracy of other bills. And the principle of SOFP is that total assets equal non-current assets plus current assets. Like there, uh, I got two current assets, cash and bank, and three non-current assets. It's mean fixed assets. So in total, there are 30,000 and 818. And also assets equal liabilities plus equity. The liability in total is 7,150, and the total equity is 23,668. These two value plus will equal the same value as the total assets. And this equation is the method to verify the accuracy of other bills, since these two values must be equal. If they are not equal, it means that some of the data were wrong. So next is the SOPL. The SOPL is the statement of profit and loss, which is used to calculate the value of the net income and the net loss in amounts. It records the exact amount of each sale and the cost. In my business, the sales in the December 2020 is 1,648, since we didn't had any sales return. And our cost of goods sold are only the purchase, which is 1,580. Um, so my gross profit will be the sales minus purchases and equal 68. So the gross profit equal net sales minus net purchase. That's why I get 68. And the net profit or net loss, because in the first month my business is not have the net profit, and after calculating the net loss of my business are negative 1,132. And this value is equal the gross profit 68 minus total expenses 1,200. So next part is the trial balance. The trial balance is a statement of all debits and credits in a double entry account book with any disagreement indicating an error. So when we do this kind of trial balance, we must make sure the total debit equal total credit. And in my business, there are total 12 types uh, in the trial balance. It's cash, bank, capital, account payable, short, and shop fittings and fixtures, purchases, revenue sales. And my account receivable is equal to 0, because in this month, all the account receivable was paid by the customers. And the expenses, a motor van, drawings, a loan, and the tables and the chairs. And in total, it's 33,798. Okay, so what's the cash book of my business? We discussed the petty cash. A petty cash book is used to record small cash expenditures. Usually, a small amount of cash is kept in the store for staff to pay for small expenses, such as traveling, postage, cleaning, and so on. And in my business, I deposited RM200 in cash at the cashiers. And the employees can use company debit and credit to make small purchases. And in the book, you can see that the total payment is RM 133, and it is the cash flow of December. And uh, and we use 200 to minus this number, we'll got 63, which will be carried down to the next month, to the January 1 in 2021. And so the last part is bank reconciliation. A bank reconciliation is a list of items and amounts that cause the cash balance reported in the bank statement to differ from the cash account balance in the ledger. The first part is the balance as added with check issued and not yet credited. And we use the two to 23,000 plus the 800 to get the total value. And the second part is RM to 23,800 minus the unpresented checkers are RM 1,630 to get the final balance as per cash book around RM to 22,170. Yeah. So that's all the message uh, about my own business. And thanks for your watching.